What is going on, you guys? My name is Ben and welcome back to another video. This is another reaction video, and again, it is football related. It is different teams, logos from different artists remaking their logos, just for fun, I guess. I don't know, but let's get right into it.
Hi guys, welcome to this video showcasing artist rebrands of NFL logos. I'm going to go through all 32 and tell you my opinion on if the team should choose these logos to replace their current ones or not. Comment down below which logo is your favorite, and let's get right into it. Alright, starting off here with the Arizona Cardinals.
I already saw this because I had watched this
logo over here, and it looks more like a...
This is terrible. I would just keep it as the regular Cardinal. The Cardinal right now looks fine. Looks like a retired Larry Fitzgerald.
Cardinal than their actual logo, so I like that. And then I like how it includes the A, but NFL logos typically don't include the city or whatever that they play for, in this case the state. So I'm gonna go with the original current logo as the one I like better. Next up, for the Atlanta Falcons, this logo is very similar to its current logo.
I will do the original. I'll just keep the same logo
As well, but I do like their current logo better because I like these feathers at the bottom kind of look weird to me compared to their current logo, and I think the F is more prominent.
I'll just keep the same logo.
If you guys didn't know, the Falcons logo actually has an F for the Falcons. Moving on, we have the Baltimore Ravens. This logo is also very similar to the current logo, but it doesn't have like the little frills or feathers at the bottom of the logo.
You already know the
so I'm going to say I like their current logo better, but the B kind of looks weird in this one too. I like their current logo's B, and I think it looks better. Moving on for the Buffalo Bills, this is almost identical.
That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. I like that. I like the original. Keep it the same. I'm a Bills fan. You guys probably already know. I would just keep it the same as the regular Buffalo right now. Our logo is definitely one of the best logos in the league, so I'm just going to keep it like that.
As their current logo. But the only real difference that I guess, so I'm going to go with their current logo as the better one. Moving on, Carolina Panthers. This is like really definitively different than their current logo. It's like a forward shot, I guess, of the Panther face. But I don't really like it. I don't think it really matches with like how NFL logo styles go. So I'm going to go with their current logo as the better one. Next up, for the Chicago Bears, their current logo is just a C, so it's kind of bland. And they have like a secondary logo, which is a bear, but I think it looks different than this one. But this logo, I think, is really cool.
The C is
it
fucking
incorporates
stupid.
the Chicago Bears like an actual bear. So I'm going to go with this logo, this rebranded logo, as the better one. Next up, for the Cincinnati Bengals, their current logo is just a plain B. So I like this one. It incorporates an actual tiger.
I'd rather keep
why,
the B.
it looks
Change
like
it to the
really
one that they have for their alternate.
For some reason.
Change it to that one.
I'm going to go with this one because I think the B is just too plain. Next up, for the Cleveland Browns.
Yes.
I really didn't like their
I like the Bulldog
logo.
better.
I think it's just too... I don't really like it. So, and I know they have a Bulldog as like their secondary logo. So
the
I'm
Bulldog
keep
is way better than the helmet. The helmet's stupid.
This logo that the artist made. Because I think it's just really cool, and it really gives them more intimidation. You know, the Browns kind of suck all the time. Next up, for the Dallas Cowboys, it's a D with a star. And the only reason I say I'm going to keep their current logo is because of the history. But I really do like this logo. Maybe if the D was logo from
that's pretty cool, but I'd rather keep it the regular one.
Bronco inside of a D. I like this one, but I think their current logo is much better. It's
their current logo right now
is better for the NFL.
Is better than
the Detroit Lions one also reminds me of the Dallas Mavericks. But I don't really like this one. It's like weird in a shield. I don't see
an alternate. That would be an alternate one. The Dallas one would be an alternate one. That would be also.
Next up, for the Green Bay Packers. Now, even though I don't really like their current logo, you have to keep it because of the history, and plus this
an alternate logo would be cool.
I mean,
that would be cool for an alternate.
I see the G and B, but it's just
or
it's hard to make out.
City edition logo.
Looks kind of weird to me. Next up, for the Houston Texans. This logo is really interesting. It's like Texas, the state.
Alternate logo again.
As their logo.
There's
which
mostly
makes
like
sense,
alternate logos,
but,
pretty much,
they
but
do have a lot
not
of cows, which is
primary.
what their current
That's
logo
definitely
does.
not a primary logo.
But I think I'm going to go with this logo because it's more interesting. It's
Ooh, go for
more
that
up to
logo.
date than their current logo. Next up for the Indianapolis Colts, it's just a horseshoe to the side to make a C. It's almost the exact same thing as their current logo. And I mean,
Did the guy
it's a
actually
good
think
idea,
that's cool?
but
The guy
I
that
don't
made
really
that?
like it because I think it just looks awkward. And I'm so used to the Colts being horseshoe facing up. Maybe if the artist did like something else with like a horse or something, it'd make more sense. But I'm gonna go with their current logo instead. Next up for the Jacksonville Jaguars, this logo is really cool. It's similar to the Panthers logo that this guy made. I like their current logo better because
Yeah,
I
their
think
current
it's just
logo is
more
better.
intimidating.
That
This one
one's
looks
good,
kinda
but
weird
their
when
current
it's
logo is
straight
better.
front. Next up for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Current.
This logo is basically it's very similar to their current logo. It's
Current
just
logo.
the arrowhead.
This morning, new video shows the 10
What the
And C look really weird. Maybe if he did like a chief, I don't know, it would have looked better. But I'm gonna go with the current logo instead. Next up, the LA Chargers. I want to say the San Diego Chargers.
Yeah,
That's where they deserve to
that's
be.
a good logo.
Not LA. Obviously, everyone hates.
That's a better
LA.
logo than
But
the
anyway,
Bolt,
this
to
logo
be
is
honest.
pretty
I watched
cool.
the
It's like a shield
video.
with a horse and.
I watched the top 10 video from. Hold on, what is their name? Just watched the top 10 video of. Hold on. TPS. This dude, I was going to react to it, but I just got too much into the video. I was going to react to all 32 teams ranked worst to first. He literally put the Chargers at like number 8 or 7 for the best in the league. And I was really confused. I was like, what? It's just a fucking lightning bolt. And it was lower than it was higher than the Broncos and other teams. Like the Kansas City has a better logo than them. And he put the Dallas Cowboys at number 3. I think number 3 or number 4 for the for like the best. And then he put who did he put at number 1? He put the Vikings at number 1, which the Vikings got.
I would like it if it didn't have the shield or something, if like the horse with the lightning bolt or something. But this way, I really like the current logo instead. So I'm gonna go with that. For the LA Rams, we have this logo, which is really cool. Their current logo is like
they already changed it.
Their logo
And
that they've
that
had
was
for
before I was
several
doing
years, but now
reaction
they
videos.
just took out the yellow.
If I was doing reaction videos, I would do a reaction to the new logo. But
in their current one. And
hopefully someone makes a video. But I'm going to make my own 32 team video.
Next up for the Miami Dolphins.
What the fuck?
This logo.
It's kind of like the
similar
original,
to their
but
old school logos,
fatter.
And
no helmet.
I don't really like it.
I like the original
current
logo better with the helmet.
Dolphins can't really be intimidating.
I don't really like this. This one's good, but I like the original one better.
Logo. I don't know. I just like the current one better. For the Minnesota Vikings,
it just has a V in the background.
This logo, which is almost the exact same thing as their current one, but there's a V in the background.
Exactly the same.
I'm gonna go
just
with
keep
their
it as the current
logo as the better one, not this one, because I think it looks weird. Next up for the Patriots. This is actually like a secondary logo, or maybe a primary.
That logo right there would go great under the NFL patch on the jersey that we just watched. The city jerseys, that would go great on the jersey. Amazingly on the jersey. So, and on the helmet too for the city
it's like the hat
edition
of a
jerseys on the helmet instead of the current Patriot.
I'm gonna go with their current logo because, I mean, I think it's cleaner. This one looks just weird. You can't really tell it's a hat without knowing what like the Patriots are, you know. So I'm gonna go with their current one. Next up for the New Orleans Saints, I think the fleur-de-lis here looks a lot better than their current logo. It has a little bit more detail with the black and white,
this one.
or the black and yellow.
I'll change it.
And I think it just looks better, and it'll look better on helmets and stuff. Next up for the New York Giants, this is basically the same thing as their current logo. It's just the N and the Y are combined, which is an interesting concept.
It just has a lowercase.
But it looks kind of weird.
It's like the
if you
lowercase
don't
n
know,
and the
what
y
it is.
just like got connected.
So I'm gonna go with their current logo, even though I don't really like their
I'll just keep
current
it as
logo that much
the
either.
current.
Next up for the New York Jets, we have
What the fuck?
Jet, which is in the shape of a J, which
That's
I think
like,
is much better than their current logo. Their current logo doesn't really represent what like the Jets are.
That's like an alternate.
With like NY Jets. So
alternate.
I like this one better. Next up for the Oakland Raiders.
That
this
one's
one
badass.
is
I would change
almost the
it
same
to that.
thing as their current logo, but it seems more up to date to me because Raider like it has a skull and it's more intimidating than just a
I'll change it.
Like it looks.
But they're going
their
Las
current
Vegas.
one.
I think they're going to change.
I think
the
this
name.
one's better.
I don't think they're
their
going to be
current
called
logo,
the
so I'm
Raiders.
gonna go with this one. Next up, the Philadelphia
No.
Eagles. For
Current.
some reason, the artist decided to put the eagle in the circle.
That was number
why
2 on
they
their
did that.
list.
But I'm gonna
That
go with their
one.
current logo because I think it just looks
Facts.
better.
That's like amazing.
It looks better. It's more uniform with the rest of the NFL logos. Next up, the Pittsburgh Steelers. This logo is actually really interesting. I like it better than their current one.
It's pretty cool.
I don't
but
think
I'll
the
keep it as
Steelers
the
word
current.
should really necessarily be inside the logo.
Looks like a
It's
Mercedes-Benz logo.
Doesn't really use up the space. And then they have the 3 colors,
Kind
the
of.
yellow, the blue, and the red in this logo too, including the white. So I think this is really cool, and this should be the current logo. Next up for the 49ers. I feel like this one's better than the current logo because it seems...
Ooh. I would change it. I would change it to the 49er one. Not the SF one. I would change it to the 49er one. That one's really nice. Yeah, I like that.
It has like a more up-to-date appeal, up-to-date style. So I'm going to go with this one because the 49, it's not SF. I know it's San Francisco, but 49ers makes more sense. Next up for the Seattle Seahawks. This one is interesting. I don't really like it better
I'll
than
keep it
their
as the
current
current.
logo, even though, I mean, their current
That one's
logo
not that good.
looks really square. But this one looks like it's like really short and it just doesn't do it for me. So I'm going to go with their current logo instead. Next up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Ooh.
This logo is pretty interesting. It's like similar to their old ones from, I think, the...
Kind of like their classic logo, kind of. But it's a skull instead. And it's their current colorway. That one's really nice. I like the flag better, but that's really, really nice. I don't know. The Buccaneers just now they look fucking lit, but they need to bring back those creamsicle jerseys, man. Also, that TPS makes the worst ranking fucking videos. They're super biased. They have a Jets and Dolphins fan. That just explains it all. Jets and a Dolphins fan. That does the ranking videos. That just explains it.
They were like the orange team or whatever.
Explains
But
why
I
the
like their
ranking
flag
videos
one
suck
better
ass.
than this one because I don't know. I think it's just more creative, and there's a lot of like pirate type teams in professional sports, so that one would be better. Next up, Tennessee Titans. I don't really like the current logo either, but this one isn't that great because, I mean, it's like a knight, which is not what a Titan is. I'm not really sure. It's like a Titan's like a really ungodly figure. So I'm going to go with their current logo, even though I don't know what that is either.
I'll do this logo. I will change it.
I just don't like really either logo. And lastly, the Washington Redskins. This is a combination of like their old logos from back in the day. And I guess
I'll keep it current.
Current one. And
so that is it. I'll keep it current. What do you guys think? I think the worst logo on here was definitely the Cardinals one. That one was definitely the worst one. And the second to worst was the Rams. And third worst was the Seahawks. But the best one was either the Patriots or I like the Titans too. The one that he made for the Titans. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave it down in the comments down below. Also, like the video and subscribe and hit that notification button because I'm going to be posting every other day or every single day. So yeah, see you guys in the next video.